Okay, welcome to my studio. Again, I'll be starting another painting. I'll be working from this photo reference that I took down in Carmel. Carmel is one of my favorite places to paint. And so, I think I will start by talking about a gesture drawing. Of course, I want to start off with a very simple drawing and then work into the details. So I'll go over that and explain my concept with that. Okay, at this point you can see that I've pretty much gestured everything in, and so when I laid this in, I was able to look at the major shapes, such as the bay here is one big shape, and so I treated that as one big shape and I kind of gestured that in to the composition. And so I want to stay away from any detail that would get me caught up. For instance, I don't want to try and draw this exact shape of this bush before I draw in all of the basic elements here, such as the mountains, the meadow, the cliff, this foreground, the bay. Those are what, 4 or 5 elements that I've broken up. So anyway, once I've got that pretty much figured out, then I can go back and start laying in the detail, such as the rocks here. I'll take a look and see how far this rock comes out from this rock, and I'll lay in this detail. Do I find this kind of sweeping line here, and I compare that to the photograph? For instance, I might find that this rock might be a little bit angled here. I can find some nice shape in that. And don't be afraid to change it up. So you always want to evolve. It's a lot easier to fix it in the beginning stages than in the painting. I have tried both, and it's a lot easier to do it at this stage. So anyway, I think from this point I'll go in and sketch in some of the shadow areas, and then I'll be ready to paint. Okay, so here's a completed gesture drawing. This is where I would start painting, and so I pretty much have everything mapped in as to where I want it to be. So I have a pretty good idea of where the shadows are, and also when I go back to working the shadow shapes, I can also see any errors that I need to adjust. So this is pretty much where I'll start the painting. Thank you for watching. Okay, let's paint.